When Henry Bolton became Ukip leader in September, he was totally unknown to most of the public. Now he is set to slink back to obscurity as he has been kicked out of the job after just 5 months. The former soldier vowed to bring discipline to Ukip and turn the party into a Brexit watchdog, stopping the Tories from being too soft on the EU. Instead, he made Ukip a laughingstock by leaving his wife for a 25-year-old model and standing by his lover when she was exposed as a racist. Mr Bolton was an army officer and a policeman, winning an Open 2013 for his work in Afghanistan. He began his political life as a Lib Dem candidate, but switched to Ukip in the run-up to the Brexit referendum. When Paul Nuttall resigned as Ukip leader last year, after taking the party to a crushing general election defeat, the position was seen as wide open. The favorite was a far-right anti-Muslim activist, Anne-Marie Waters, but her extreme views threatened to tear Ukip apart if she won. So party grandees such as Nigel Farage breathed a sigh of relief when Mr Bolton beat her into second place. His unflashy style heralded a new era for Ukip as he promised to move past the scandals and rebuild the party as an effective force pushing for a hard Brexit. Within days, he faced ridicule when he boasted that he would be able to kill a badger with his bare hands. He failed to make much of an impact in his first few months in the job, but insisted he was focused on rebuilding the party's organizational structure. He also complained he was struggling financially and may have to sell his house because he wasn't getting a salary from Ukip. Last month, The Sun revealed Mr Bolton had dumped his third wife Tatiana Smurova days before Christmas. The party boss, who has 3 children, had started a relationship with Jo Marney, a model and Ukip activist 29 years his junior. Miss Smurova spoke of her heartache, and his second wife Lydia claimed he'd previously walked out on her after meeting someone else. Mr Bolton insisted his love life was private, despite complaints from some Ukip officials that he was making the party look ridiculous. The controversy grew when it emerged that Miss Marney had a track record of incredibly offensive tweets. She called Grenfell Tower a nest of illegal immigrants and described sex abuse victims as little rich girls. The last straw came thanks to a string of vile messages Miss Marney sent to a pal, calling black people ugly and abusing Meghan Markle. She claimed Prince Harry's fiancé would taint our royal family, calling her a dumb little commoner and adding, "Next will be a Muslim PM and a black king." Mr Bolton said he'd broken up with his girlfriend over the racist messages, but they were repeatedly seen out together. He went on to admit they were still in a relationship of some kind and refused to cut her out of his life. Most senior Ukip spokesmen quit their posts over the following days and called on Mr Bolton to step down. When the party's National Executive Committee held a vote of confidence, every member except the leader himself voted that he should go. That vote triggered today's extraordinary general meeting of Ukip members, which saw Mr Bolton lost his job after holding it for 141 days.